Yo, guys, we're back on GoTimeMedia with season 3, episode 6, and this is the season finale. I want to thank my guest Neil for coming on today. Thank you, Neil.
Thanks for having me. Thank you. It's nice to be on GoTimeMedia for the first time.
What's up with you? What's new?
I've just been reading up, watching up on the game. It's all about the ball, hanging around. But yeah, just been working honestly.
I like that. So I really brought you on today, man. We need to have that NBA talk. It's almost halfway to the season. So my favorite team, of course, everybody knows the Lakers because LeBron's on the Lakers. Do they have enough to even go to the finals this year?
You got it, man. Honestly, I got two answers for that, buddy. And my first answer is no. My second answer is LeBron. So LeBron has been putting up some crazy numbers. Dude's averaging almost 30 a night. You know what I mean? So, he's the defensive end, but AD is a no-show. Westbrook is putting up 9 turnovers a game. That's not exactly the stats I would be going for. Carmelo not really doing nothing, but I feel like he's going to come in clutch in the playoffs. But, the team's so, you know what I mean? They strong at some spots, they weak at others, you know what I mean? The small forward spot and the power forward spot, Yeah, it's just my take on it.
I think we can go to the finals. I'm going to tell you why. The Lakers has not had a starting consecutive starting lineup and a bench. Like, for example, we started the season missing, he's old, Trevor Ariza. Kendrick Nunn has still failed to play. LeBron James was out early in the season. Now AD is out. And now, looking at it, Russell, I don't know if Russell fits. I want Russell to fit, and I think he's going to put the foot on the gas soon, but I don't know. Maybe he's too close in LeBron James' shadow right now. I don't know. I don't know. I think the Lakers can still win. It's just a matter of what can they do moving forward. This is what it really matters after All-Star break.
I appreciate your take. I don't disagree with Russell Westbrook. I don't disagree with that because he can put up numbers whenever he wants. I definitely agree with LeBron James' shadow. But I still don't see them winning it. I don't even see them getting to second round of playoffs, man.
What about what do they need to do in order to get to the next level?
Well, looking back on what you said about the people who are out, you talking about role players here, man. They need the starters. Exactly. You know what I mean? Trevor Ariza, Kendrick Nunn,
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, that's not a role player, fella. Big fella.
When AD comes, but listen. The last they lost 4 games, won 4 games, and then they can't be good teams without AD. I was watching the freaking Lakers versus Grizzlies, and Jared Jackson, John Morant, bang, they're going off on the Lakers because there is no AD. And yeah, you got Howard and you got Jordan, but there's no AD. They need AD, they need LeBron James, and I think when they're all healthy, they have a chance. But again, they have not all been healthy this season. It's kind of hard to be what can the Lakers been when you haven't been healthy all season?
Definitely. Well, I mean, you can say that about a lot of NBA teams now.
That's true.
That same respect.
That's true.
Definitely play the Lakers.
Yeah, but I mean, speaking of the West, who you think is going to come out of the finals?
In the West, honestly, come out to the finals?
Yeah.
Now that is a valid question. I do have a team in mind.
I'm thinking,
man, honestly, now that I'm looking at the competition, the Lakers ain't looking too bad.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, listen, there's only one team, there's only two teams that I personally put above the Lakers: Golden State and Phoenix. Golden State is different.
I question Clay's. Oh my goodness, Clay Thompson coming back. What a thing, right?
I know. I
Oh
know.
my goodness. But I question Clay's. I hope he came back when he was ready. I hope his injury was okay. I hope everything was okay with that. But if he's ready, that's the championship team.
We'll
It's
see.
just the problem. It's just the problem with his readiness.
We'll see, man. You gotta
But
get past
the
Phoenix.
Suns,
You gotta get through the Lakers. It's so much competition in the West. I mean, like you got Memphis, you got the Nuggets, you got I'm not gonna throw the Lakers in there right now, but I gotta throw the Lakers in there. They got LeBron, I'm sorry. You got Phoenix. Who else? Man? It's just it goes down the list. There's so many good teams out there. It's hard. It's hard to say Golden State is gonna win it.
I just don't agree. I don't agree with that. Phoenix, what's this about? Denver even. First of all, Denver's suffering from what my favorite team's suffering from. We have okay players at every other position, and we have a strong big man. Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid. What's it? Jamal Murray's
Y'all
not
got Jamal Murray though.
Jamal Murray's on.
But I'm saying overall, y'all got Jamal Murray.
I I just don't think I don't think they're a playoff team this or maybe a playoff team first round, but I don't think they're gonna make it deep into the playoffs, man. I really don't.
Hmm.
And as far as the Suns, they have a valid chance. Devin Booker might come in clutch. Chris Paul, Chris Paul will probably come in clutch, but I feel like right now he's losing his touch right now. People are figuring him out more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
Getting older,
and
man.
what's that?
He's getting older.
Getting older, you know.
See, my thing is, I gotta throw the Lakers in there just because of LeBron James. I mean, listen, when LeBron James is healthy, the man is like 100 years old and scoring 30 points a game. Third,
Definitely.
I think the last, like, I think for the whole month of January so far, every point's been 30. He's been carrying his team. Mind you, when AD come back, they're losing games by 17, maybe 10, maybe 8. They're not getting trash blown out. When AD comes back, he's substituting that difference. He's getting 20. Even when AD wasn't playing good, yeah, I admit AD wasn't playing the best before he got injured. He still put up 20. So 20 and 20, even if he can't make it under the rim, he's still a body that knows how to block shots and know how to play with Bron. So I gotta throw the Lakers in there. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Plus, if the Lakers make any trades to get Miles Turner or to get anybody, especially Ben Simmons, if they even trade to get Ben Simmons, it's over.
Ben
Over.
Simmons,
It's over.
man.
I better not even hear it because that's a different story. Then again, you guys gotta look at the trades and health. And also it's like COVID protocols, man. So much is gonna play into the season. I just want everybody to don't be surprised when LeBron James is still holding up the crown.
Understood. I respect your take on it. I just don't agree with it fully.
We're gonna
That's
see.
just my
We're
this is
gonna see.
what's up.
I got the Warriors, I got the Lakers. We'll see. We'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see. But any key players, from the West, since we're talking about it, any key players really shock you this year?
Oh, definitely Steph Curry breaking a record, going out there and like putting the team on his shoulders, really scoring all the points, getting all the assists, doing what he has
Nah,
to do.
Steph do that every year. I mean, I need somebody who like, I need a young cat, like a young boy.
Particularly in the West, a young
Yeah,
cat,
yeah.
man, particularly in the West, putting up numbers right now. I usually lean towards the East because I do Mosquito. The 76ers is my favorite team. Um,
But,
boo. I
but
definitely wouldn't say that.
anyways, that's a different. We're gonna get to that. But I need a player, man.
You need a
I want
player.
me to
You
go
need a
first.
player.
I
You need
got
a
one. I got one. Ja Morant. Ja Morant's a different dude. Listen. The other day I was watching him play, right? Watching him play the Lakers, he blocked the ball
Mhm.
with
Oh
both
my.
hands and then brought it back down. It was kind of like it was a pass. Like not even like a pass, like he blocked it off the backboard type joint. As I was watching that, I'm just like, how did he block it off the backboard? I mean, he blocked Avery Bradley. So
Yeah.
for me, I gotta give it to John Morant. Now it's your turn.
Yeah. That was a crazy block. As far as like star shining players, that's not really like if you're talking young cast, I would give it to like someone like absolute like young players. Josh Giddey's been putting up good points for OKC. However, they're doing horribly right now. If I'm not mistaken, they just got and I mean not that long ago, but
They got the right
70
buck.
points,
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, what the frick?
74.
How
Oh
did that
my
happen?
goodness. But yeah, Josh Giddey's been showing some good promise. It's kind of like a Steve Nash type player in a different position, you know. Um, he's been rocking out.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess I give it to him. I give it to him. What about any key teams on the West? Like any key teams shock you?
as far as key teams, it's gonna be the same answer I've been giving you. Uh, well, as far as hopping out of the gate, this season, I would definitely say Golden State with their record. You know, they were going off 9 wins. Uh, who else? As far as multiple teams, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to me,
Yeah,
listen, the team that really shocked me on the West is Memphis. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna go all the way, but I'm saying in the next
yeah,
10 years, John Morant gonna get a ring. If he
yeah,
can stay healthy.
definitely. I think John Morant, he seems pretty durable. He'll definitely stay healthy. Uh, if you want to go with another team, I would say Phoenix too. Their record was outstanding, and well, I mean, not outstanding, but like it was definitely up there.
We gotta see how they play and how they do, man. They gotta that they when they lost to the Bucks, man, I look at them a little differently now, man. They blew a 2-0 lead.
That is ridiculous. But I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna throw the Giannis card right there. You know, Giannis he's a freak of nature, man. That jump shot looking a little bit too smooth.
Speaking of
So, you
Giannis,
know,
switching over to the East, who you think is gonna come out the finals in the East?
and I definitely want to give it to my team. I know I know I gotta give it to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
I gotta give it to Brooklyn.
I gotta
I
go with
mean,
that boy
what
Giannis.
was that?
I gotta give it to the Bucks.
My boy Giannis.
That boy Giannis is different. Don't be
I
surprised if
mean,
the Heat's in there too. The Heat got some people.
the Heat. Jimmy's been Jimmy's been 17 a game around there. You know what I mean?
Jimmy,
Lowry's been good.
Lowry,
Uh,
Tyler
and,
Hero,
and
PJ
he's been
Tucker.
iffy. The Heat have been iffy.
They haven't been
What was
healthy.
that?
Like they haven't been healthy. Tyler Hero, Victor Oladipo, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, PJ
Yeah.
Tucker. Bam. It's a lot of weapons on that bench. It's a lot of weapons. So with the Heat, I mean, they got Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Bam, Victor Oladipo, PJ Tucker, Kyle Lowry. Like that's a stacked team. I mean, as far as the East is just the Sixers are so far out of the loop when it comes to the East. It's bad because I just named you the Heat. Then when I go to Chicago Bulls, I can give you Zach, DeMar, Lonzo, Alex Caruso. I know I'm forgetting somebody. I know I'm forgetting somebody over there, Zach. That's enough said right there. Then you want me to be honest with the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, Blake Griffin, Patty Mills, a good pickup. Not DeAndre Johnson.
He said Blake Griffin.
And Kyrie Irving, KD, and Harden. That's still a threat. Then Washington Wizards, Kyle Kuzma. Bradley Beal. It's so. I even go down to the Hornets, LaMelo Ball, like they're balling down there. So you want to be honest, I think the Sixers are a long, long, long time before seeing a ring.
Yeah, they did just beat.
Yeah. So what that mean?
It is a long way.
What does that mean? I just got a question though. Like when we talk about the East, there's so much potential. Everybody say the Nets is going to the finals, right? Even you think the Nets is going to the finals. If Kyrie back now, healthy now, Harden's healthy and KD's healthy, if they don't win, or if they don't make it to the finals, or if they don't win a championship with that three, what does that stand for? Like, what does that mean for their career?
Well, honestly, Kyrie's a little bit iffy with his retirement. I don't know what's going on there. I think if they're they have the same lineup generally in the league within maybe 2 years, I think they're going to make it back to the finals. Definitely, I don't think it's anything too shocking to see Kyrie come back and not plays as good ball as we've seen it from many other celebrities. Unlike Klay Thompson, who came back and absolutely posterized the league, literally.
Right. Correct.
Yeah, not too much.
When we put these three together, I think they gotta win because individually, like they never won by themselves. Prime example: Kyrie had LeBron, and then Kyrie said he can win without LeBron. Well, Kyrie hasn't been to the finals since he left LeBron. Harden, a couple years in Houston, a lot of times he lost to Golden State right then and there. Has an amazing season, comes to the playoffs, it's not there. So now they're kind of worried about his postseason game. KD hasn't proven himself to me. Of course, I think KD is the best scorer of all time. I've been said that. I think he's one of the best. I definitely top 3 scorers of all time. But he's never won by himself. He always had Steph and Clay. I think
absolutely.
I think they gotta win. I think a lot's just riding on it. In general, I think they just gotta win.
But I definitely agree with that. They have to win because KD is such a valid scorer. I definitely think they should be in the finals due to their talent alone and their roster. Definitely, they have a good supporting cast as well. I still see faults definitely with Kyrie and James Harden. He's a little questionable, but he definitely comes in and puts up some points. That's why I think teams like even the 76ers, the Heat has a good chance at it. Of course, Milwaukee, lots of people there. But I think this year is generally even besides the even Charlotte, sorry. But I think this year is generally even in terms of the East.
Yeah. Even as far as competition wise, like it's up for grabs.
Yeah. I definitely think so. Some teams are going to be lower in the ladder.
Yeah, I think the Bucks can come out, but yeah, I think it's even. Anybody can win. I'm gonna be surprised if the Bulls are in there, honestly.
Yeah. Vucevic got to stop playing games, but definitely.
Yeah, but you know who's really not going to be in it? The Sixers.
Who that?
What is
okay, buddy. Okay. Let's see how them Lakers doing. See if they are.
The Sixers ain't going to listen. What do the Sixers need to do? Like,
what's up?
What's the Sixers' future hold without Ben Simmons coming back?
We definitely could develop we already have strong chemistry in the 76ers, but basically what I'm saying is I think with the void left over from Ben Simmons, we could possibly throw in somebody like Tobias Harris in there. Matisse Thybulle and Tyrese Maxey. I don't think we should really be throwing them out there, but I think we can get a good veteran, maybe some young talent. It would be nice to occupy that fourth spot with somebody maybe like Evan Mobley, somebody up and just just to give us a future because Joel Embiid he's on the near side of 30, you know what I mean? So uh we have like maybe about a 4-year championship window before we don't have him anymore. We need some new talent.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Joel too. I feel like he deserved the ring, but yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah. But
definitely
listen,
deserve.
man, you know what team he can always come to, man. He always join the West Coast, man, and come and hop on this Lakers squad, man. You know what I'm saying? We got enough room for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I think as far as the Sixers, they need to drop Ben Simmons and get key players because for the Maxi is playing better than Ben Simmons. You know, he
Yeah.
shoots the ball. He's young. He can shoot. He's like the young. I want to say he's like a young core along with Thibault, and then you keep Embiid, you keep Harris, you keep Seth, and then you build around him. Maybe you can go get a vet like Rondo, and then that comes off the bench. I think they gotta trade Simmons for sure. Don't even bring him back. Let's get key players and let's see what we can do because they're not bad. They're like fifth, sixth place without Simmons. So I think if they get some key players, but I think they need a player that I think they need a star player and a key player. They might end up. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna say this first. They might end up getting Harden, man. If Harden don't win with the Nets this year, and we can get James Harden, and we can still keep James at the point guard and Seth, and then maybe Max James,
Mm.
Maxi, Seth, Harris, and Embiid, and have Thibault on the bench and Milton on the bench, and that's nice. That's a nice lineup. So I think they just gotta be
That's a
patient,
good
man.
roster.
I think they gotta be patient. I wouldn't even trade for Ben Simmons right now. I would just see what happens, man. But y'all all right. Y'all gonna be all right. Y'all not gonna win anytime soon, but y'all all right. Y'all all right. Y'all had y'all chance to win though. To be
Yeah,
told, y'all had y'all chance to win that
definitely.
year. The Lakers won the championship in the bubble. Y'all was playing good all season. Got to the bubble, forgot how to play. Yeah, I think the year before that,
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard, hit that shot on you. That could have been y'all year because KD and Clay were both not in the finals. Y'all had opportunities, it just never presented itself. And then to be honest with you, y'all could have won this year. I mean, not this year, last year. Once the Bucks eliminated the Nets, that was y'all win right there. So
Mhm.
but then again, Ben Simmons ain't want to shoot on Trae Young, but that's another story. I'm saying is, I feel bad for y'all, but y'all had a lot of opportunities and it never presented itself. Well, when it presented itself, y'all never grabbed the opportunity. So now y'all back to the drawing board. Y'all got a good coach
It's-
too, man.
what can I say?
But listen, last question, man. I'm gonna need you to name me every position. If you had to go with a starting five from point guard to shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, who are you putting in every position of all time?
Mm, yeah, that's definitely a good question. Well, I got the answer at number one. Definitely got to give it up to my boy AI. Uh, I think he facilitates the ball well. The scoring, we're not even going. No need to explain that. Definitely self-explanatory. At the two, I got to give it. It's a hard pick. It's a hard press between Michael and Kobe. But as far as man, definitely got to give it to Michael Jordan for the longevity of his career. Everything he did, everything he's known for. That's just his status. And I'm not saying it's a matter of preference there, honestly. Depends on what generation you grew up in.
All right,
But
man. The next position, man, you better choose wisely.
very wisely. Man. What am I gonna pick? Okay, yeah. It's definitely gonna be LeBron. He's one of the greatest players that ever played a game. Uh
My guy.
Honestly, if you want to talk about longevity, man, guys throwing posters down like he's like 25. It's ridiculous.
Okay. Then he just had a birthday too, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. 37 now,
Yeah.
38.
38, 40, 45. It don't even matter. He's gonna be playing all the way into his sons in the NBA. That's crazy.
That's wild. Yeah, Bronny versus Bron James. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely Bron is the small forward for every reason. Playmaking, defense, finishing, every. Uh, so we're gonna move on to that power forward spot now. Man, personal preference, right?
Yeah, man. You can say whatever
Like
you want.
to yeah, the ability to win in a game. Maybe not for the defense, but I think we're gonna have that covered in most of these spots. I wanna put Dirk up there, man. I wanna put Dirk.
Fade
The
away.
shooting, the floor spacing, the fadeaway.
Fade,
Almost
man.
definitely the one like
It's the fade.
yeah, it's the fade for me
Fade.
too.
Who's the fifth?
The fifth. Oh, I have a solid number one pick, and you know, I I don't think anybody really beats him in this category. Longevity, points, anything. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, sir, definitely Kareem. Shaq was a good runner-up, but I think Kareem was just he. I think he was just the last generation Shaq, honestly. But the skyhook. Sorry, it's not even a post hook. It's a skyhook.
Yeah,
It was completely unguardable.
exactly.
Shaq, yeah, Shaq was unguardable because of his
Size.
strength. You know, yeah, his size.
That's
Kareem,
a great point.
it was the skill.
I'm surprised. That's an interesting lineup. Now you ready for the best lineup of all time, man?
Hmm. I'm feeling
Point guard, all right. At point guard, I'm gonna have to pick Magic
okay.
because his height and ability, that's gonna be a problem. Because if I'm thinking if I'm trying to win a championship, like I'm trying to go game 7 sweep, I'm gonna go with Magic.
Hmm.
Shooting guard, I'm gonna go with Mike. I'll go with Mike. I always go with Mike because Kobe tried to be Mike, so I might as well just go with the original.
Hmm.
Small forward. Like, come on, man. That's not even a question. The king, the GOAT, the best basketball player ever to live. LeBron James, man. Power forward. I'm gonna have to go with Tim Duncan, yeah. Too fundamental. I think he can once you can set Mike up and LeBron up, that's a problem. So I give it to Tim Duncan. And for the center, man, I gotta go with Big Dog. I gotta go with Shaq. I gotta go with Shaq.
All right. All right. That's fair. That's fair. Tim Duncan was my second pick. For the power forward, honestly.
I
And
mean, if I ain't pick LeBron, I would have picked KD. And if I ain't pick Mike, I'll pick Kobe. If I ain't pick Magic, I would have picked AI. So it works out. It works.
well, honestly, for the point guard, Stephen Curry was pretty high up there. But looking back on that Tim Duncan thing, yeah, I would definitely. I just wanted the scoring aspect of my lineup. Like I
Yeah,
was thinking about the scoring, man.
yeah. Dirk is nasty. Dirk is
Absolutely. So,
Tim is like ready to go to war.
yeah,
So, and Dirk is too. I won't say nothing for ready, but championship speaks, man. Championship speaks.
that's true.
But listen, man, I want to thank you for coming on my podcast. This is season 3, episode 6. Is there anything you want to say, man?
No, I just want to say it's been really fun, man. It's been a great podcast. Hope everybody enjoys the night. Hope to see you soon.
I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe, follow, and comment. Y'all know the vibes, man. It's a wrap.